Hey, welcome to my Puzzle and Dragons Weekend Plus Egg farming video. I farm IAmAGod of Heaven whenever I can. I'm currently working on getting more pluses on my GZL, and this is my main method of farming. I use a Rania team in this dungeon. It's quick, fun, and it's pretty safe too. My Rania is already maxed out for plus eggs, and I'm just working on skilling her up. The subs for the dungeon make speedruns really easy. I haven't awoken Hera-Ur, who I've elected not to Ultimate Evil yet, just cause most of my Rania teams still have Fire and Dark. I use my mini Lubu here. I've yet to roll the actual Lubu, but this one suffices and it's pretty fun just having that extra damage output. Here's a Craze King of Purgatory Beelzebub, which I use mostly for the TPAs and the extra damage again. It just makes clearing the floors really quick. And then here's a Tengu, which I use for the skill boosts, which makes it so that I don't have to stall at all. And then finally the helper is just any Rania. It doesn't matter if she's ultimate evoed or not, like the dungeon's already pretty safe with this team. So when I'm farming plus eggs, I just run this as many times as I can, and you get a feel as to when there might be more plus eggs dropping. I know for me personally, if I see a lot of Mystic Masks or King Metal Dragons, I'll probably run the dungeon a few times in a row, because I tend to get more plus eggs whenever that happens. And I don't play this extensively, but after a weekend I can probably get away with plus 20 or so. And the best thing about this team is that speedruns are super quick, but you can also slow it down and just practice your combo making skills or color matching skills. Whenever I speedrun, I tend to just mass attack fire or get a TPA on dark, which clears the floors really quickly. And I tend to use Rania's actives on the carbuncles and Neptune at the end. Even though it's not necessary, it's just good practice for row making, and it's always fun to see how powerful your team is. Like, I use Hera and Lubu on Neptune as well, and that's overkill for sure, but why not? I like to have fun when I farm plus eggs, right? And there, you just saw me get my first plus egg in this run, and generally if I get one, like, I'd call that a success. But it's always nicer to get multiple at plus eggs in one run. Personally, the most I've ever gotten was 5, but that's only happened once, and that was one of my luckiest runs I've had on IAmAGod of Heaven. I'm pretty sure one of the plus eggs was on a carbuncle as well, so the drop rate on that run was just really good. And it's so rare too, like I don't even remember the last time I got 4 plus eggs on IAmAGod of Heaven. So yeah, when I play, if I get 1 plus egg, that's a victory in my books. I won't complain about that. It's all a part of the long grinding process to get a plus 297 monster. My green Zhujiang is about halfway there right now, so that will probably occupy me for quite a while, so I'm not too worried about who I'm gonna plus next. A part of me is leaning towards Athena, just because she's used both as a leader and a sub in a few of my teams for clearing some Descendants. So it's probably a good path to go. So this run yielded 2 plus eggs for me, and that's great. Like, I think I have enough stamina for one more run, and hopefully I can get 1 or 2 more plus eggs, but if not, like, it's still a pretty good weekend so far for me. And if you noticed, that last Rania active just got me a 4-to-1 dark to fire ratio, which hasn't actually happened to me before, so that's pretty cool. So that concludes my plus egg farming video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what teams you use or what dungeons you run to farm plus eggs. I'd love to know what other people do. Anyways, thanks for watching.